The Hayom Yom for the 16th of Adar, Adar Aleph. There's a way of looking at things which are in a linear manner, where you have one stage, and then you go to second stage and third stage, and you reach higher and higher, going through the rungs. And then there's another way, where a person is it's like a circular way. A person is able to speak like in a video game. You can jump from one level to a much higher level by circumventing all the different levels, and that's quicker. But what is most important is that what's unique in this is that you can see a direct correlation between the lowest level and the highest level. There's a link right there that you're able to see that. And that's the Hasidic phrase that the end is connected to the beginning. And we'll explain this a little bit more. We know that the women, they donated to the Mishkan their mirrors, and Moshe was a bit shocked. The mirrors were used to entice the men that they were working in the fields and they were literally exhausted. So the women would go out and approach the weary men, and they would, when a person is tired, they just want to be by themselves. And they would look in the mirror and say, "Wow, I'm beautiful," and look at and get the man to look in the mirror again, and he would start thinking about not just himself, but about the idea of a couple. And this would lead to eventually, when they come back home, they would think about things that are more positive, and this led that the women were able to bring through the mirrors the future Jewish people, which was created in Egypt, all through the merit of the mirrors. Now, these mirrors were the first things that were donated to the Mishkan. And Moshe was a bit, I don't understand. Were you giving mirrors? Mirrors, the whole idea is, piety. It's you looking at yourself. It's not the idea of thinking about God and connecting with something. So he didn't really appreciate the donation until Hashem explained to him the other side of the story. So seemingly, you could see this lowly object, which is the mirrors, brought about the greatest Jewish nation, which is the one that left Egypt, and because of that, it became the first object to be used in the daily service, even though it was one of the last donations, the daily service was the kior of the Mishkan. So it teaches us something incredible, is that sometimes something that is very, very low, its source can be very, very high, and something that is very, very high sometimes can fall to the lowest level.